and we're back in FreeDoom. So this is episode 1, mission 3 of the first phase, or phase 1 of FreeDoom. Not a hot start this time. Now this level, I've got a few issues with some of the decisions that they obviously made during making the level. It doesn't seem as well made as some of the others. And for a start, we can see we've got texture problems around here. Actually, nothing's quite working out, but I've got some theories as to why they made these decisions. But first of all, I've just got to survive this next room. It can be a bit hairy with a pistol start. Or a shotgun of some sort. Let's just drain my ammo. Just die. That guy's as bad a shot as I am. Right, okay, we survived it. So yeah, that's probably the hardest bit of the level, if you're pistol starting, to be perfectly honest, but just collect some of these things and get myself back up to a reasonable level of health. Now, here's the first weird bit. These aren't very threatening, but these, as far as I can tell, are just unescapable pits. And it is an unescapable pit later on, which just seems to be the weirdest decision. Now, we know unescapable pits are cheap, to be perfectly honest. It adds extra difficulty. You drop yourself in there, you can't get back out. If I fall into one, I'm just gonna ID clip back out, because let's face it, they're a bit of a rubbish idea. One bad move here and all of a sudden you've got to restart the level from scratch just because they decided to not put any way out. I think this is based on episode 1, mission 3 of the original Doom in terms of its theory, and I believe there are inescapable pits there as well. So I wonder if that's why they chose to go that route, but it's slightly worse in a minute and I'll show you this. So, don't need that med kit just yet. Don't need it now. Oh, they didn't shoot me. So, I've had some issues. You may have noticed this. I get stuttering with the video recording. I had this problem originally with OBS, and I moved to Streamlabs. My brother actually recommended that. But Streamlabs seems to do the same thing. This isn't a door, by the way. Well, not one you can open that way anyway. I seem to get the same thing with Streamlabs, and what it appears to be is the noise filter that for some reason causes video stuttering, and a few freezes every now and then. If anyone knows of a way to get around that and stop that from happening, it would be amazing if you could leave a comment. But if I got it on high quality, it removes most of the key clicks from my keyboard, which, to be perfectly honest, I regret buying. I bought it during lockdown and there just weren't any non-clicky keyboards, which I usually prefer, in stock at the time. Let's face it, everything was a bit short during lockdown. Ow! And yeah, I wish I'd have just persevered with my ailing keyboard at the time. Keycaps were breaking on it all the time. It's a Logitech keyboard, it wasn't brilliant. And instead I bought this, which is a Razer keyboard, and it's got even more problems, to be perfectly honest. One, obviously, you can hear the clicks probably 3 houses down the road. Secondly, it has a tendency to stick. Not physically, the keys don't stick down, but instead you do find that it will repeat keys for no reason whatsoever. It's like the key off just doesn't seem to work. I looked online, other people getting exactly the same problem, and no word from Razer on how to fix it. So to be perfectly honest, I just never buy one of their keyboards again if I can help it. So they're supposed to be cream of the crop, or at least that's what they like you to think. But they certainly aren't these days anyway. If this keyboard's anything to go by. So we're on to bad decision number... Well, actually, number 2, I suppose. I don't mind the other inescapable pits, because to be perfectly honest, if you fall down into those, well, they're easy to avoid, so it's your own fault. However, if I fall down this direction, I believe that this is a completely inescapable pit. If I fall down this direction, I can get a secret. And I get a power-up down there to health kit or something. So, what does the mapper want? Are they teaching us to jump down or teaching us not to jump down? It just seems it's really inconsistent, and it is just a sign of poor mapping, to be perfectly honest. Grab that health kit, and then here, there's the way through. If I've got that wrong, if there is a way to do this without, you know, getting trapped, then that's brilliant. This is also a secret, by the way. Ow. Which opens up another secret. So I'll get in while I can. Can't remember where that secret is that I've just activated, to be honest, but I'm sure we'll come across it. There's a bad guy down there. And if anything, that's tempting me to go down even more. Is that really an inescapable pit? I can't see any way out. And I did test that. Go down there and pump all the walls. But, I think I remember where that secret... Yeah, that switch that I pressed, I think I remember what that did. Which is a good thing. We'll be going back there at some point. So to get this blue key, we have a switch around here. Ooh, it's all bouncy for some reason. Let's grab those armor pickups. So yeah, I apologise if the video's a bit sketchy in terms of frame rate, but it's actually less annoying than these key clicks because they are so loud. That's pretty much all you would hear. 100% health. And we got ourselves a blue key and plenty of ammo. Now, I seem to remember it's not around here. So I don't need that. Yeah. We can get to another. Not to catch. I'm not logic. It wouldn't pick up anyway. I've got full health. This is another bad decision, as far as I would say, really. Yeah, we got a chain gun. This is a secret. I think that little light or whatever that's supposed to be, it looks like, I mean, what is that? To be honest. That's supposed to indicate that this can open, but it doesn't. Yeah. Just, it's a shame because this map is actually quite good. I apologise if you just heard my squeaky chair. I really need quite a few hardware upgrades at the moment, and a fix for the squeaky chair is one of those. Oh, why did I just stand there and take that to the face? We got our chainsaw. So we got the blue key now. Was quite a hit. It was my fault. very well at the moment. Took a lot of damage there that I didn't need to. This is a sort of obscure little switch, and it lowers these two things. Get shotgun ammo over there, but we've got full ammo, so we don't need to. But this here is a secret. And this secret reminds me a lot of one of the secrets on episode 1, mission 3 of the original Doom. That red armor is actually the equivalent to the blue armor. And that there is our power down. Visibility spear. Sphere, even. And the secret that I'm thinking of from the original game has one of these in it as well. So again, this sort of leads to that idea that they were trying to do a sort of homage to the original levels. That sort of explains the reasoning. I don't think it's a good enough excuse, to be honest, because we know that inescapable pits, just bad mapping. He'd get away with it because, let's face it, they were still working things out at the time. But can I get that guy? Yeah. I'm just wasting ammo, aren't I? But these guys should know better. And let's face it, it's not the bit that everyone thinks, oh, you know, I love episode 1, mission 3 because of its inescapable pits. It's not one of the highlights of the level. So we're raising stairs. Get ourselves towards the exit here. Again, that seems very similar to the level it appears to be based off. There's a hidden switch there, so this switch here is our lift up. And there is an enemy in the exit room. Right, we still haven't got all the kills though, we still haven't got all the secrets. So I'm going to press this button here. We're going to make our way back. Again, I can't really remember where these secrets are. Hopefully I'll start remembering them as I see them. It's been a while since I played this, but what that has done is open this. More secrets. Definitely 2 more secrets in here. Here's the first one. The second one, it's just right around here, yeah. He's here. That's the shotgun guy I want. Right. And we have all the kills, but we are missing a secret. So try and remember where that is. It won't take me too long to find it. Let's try up here first. That could probably spot it on the map. No, I can't see it. Pretty simple. So this is where I came through, and I went through, and I did go up here. This is where those tunnels are. You can't get to this tunnel. It's just for imps. This tunnel was where the chain gun was hidden, and then that was that not very well marked secret. So I've taken that one. This one here I've also done. There are 3 there. Where on earth is this last secret? Don't tell me I'm going to need to IDDT just to find it. This here looks suspicious. Let's have a look at that. So that is through here. Go a bit round. Well, that's the switch, isn't it? This is the switch. That's what that is. I really should have paid more attention. Ah. Yes, okay. So we look. Yeah, there is a. You can get round to this somehow, and I can't remember how it would be down here, would it? I don't remember how to get there. It's not through that. This is the problem with FreeDoom secrets, they're very well hidden in many places. I seem to remember you do get through a different way. I am going to IDDT. It's up here. Should have remembered this. That has opened. That must have been that switch I pressed earlier. But here we go. Rocket launcher and no enemies to use it on, so let's just fire it through the window. It does exactly what you expect it to do. Chain, could have used that, but I just need to remember the way back home. It's not this way. You need to go through here. Go through the secret exit. I won't do the secret next. I know a lot of people probably would. But instead, we're going to continue with mission 4, and then once I've completed the episode, I will do the secret level. Because difficulty usually tends to scale better that way. To be honest, I'm a bit out of practice, in case you can't guess. Episode 1, mission 4, in the next video, and hopefully I'll see you then. Thanks.